Hello guys, yeah, back home from work again. It's been a long day, been very busy, but it's okay. It makes the day feel quicker, even though it's not, but when you do something, you don't think about it that much. So yeah, it's just quite late, so I bought a sandwich to eat when I come back. I'm home in a minute, which is nice. And you guys remember I had my Align T-Rex 100S, the little helicopter, and I was a little bit annoyed with it. Well, I found a fix for it, and it only needed one part. So for those of you people out there who got problems with it, I'm going to tell you how to sort of fix it when you come back. It worked for me. It didn't get perfect, but it definitely got better. Got a lot better control now. It's very windy, so you got to excuse all the noise. But yeah, I will show you guys how to probably make your T-Rex 100 a little bit better, because I had the same problems as I read a lot of forums that a lot of people have problems with it turning around all the time, because it's like the tail engine wasn't strong enough to keep it, and whenever you give it some more pitch it just keeps spinning around, which is not nice. So hopefully my fix can help you. See you back home. Hello guys, okay, so what I want to do now is to show you guys, or someone out there, how you can fix your T-Rex 100 tail problem. The problem is when you fly it, it keeps spinning around, and you can't control. You can't take your remote, and when you try and trim it, it still won't go off, and it's a bit annoying. But I think I found a solution. And I tested it out and it worked for me, so let me show you what it is. Okay guys, before I will show you the fix, I will just let you know that this is the original Align tail and everything, so you can see it's got the... It's completely standard. It's just a standard T-Rex 100S or 100 or whatever. So yeah, first I'm gonna take a quick flight with the heli just as it is. And then after that I will show you guys what I did to fix it. So first now let's try it, fly it before I do the fix. So let me add a battery till the devil. There we are. And it's flashing now, you can see the light in there blinking. Just waiting for it to connect, and it's connected now. So now you can see if I do. Yeah, so let me just turn the camera around, and I'm going to be flying in my little office, so there's not too much room, but hopefully you guys can see what's going on. This is the T-Rex 100 flying without my fix, so let's see if I can control it. Plus the fact there's not much room in here, so I hope it'll be alright. As you can see, it's always spinning a little bit to the right, so I'm trying to just trim that. And I'm taking off now. Whoa! She is really alive, but it's not too bad. Every time I give a little bit pitch, it turns. You see? Pitch and it turns. Pitch and it turns. But otherwise than that, if I keep the same speed, it will hover. But I don't like when I pitch it, it turns around. I don't want it to do that. And I've been going to different forums and reading that people couldn't figure out where it was. So I thought, well, I better give it a go and have a go with my solution. So let me show you what I did. The fix itself is very easy, but you're going to need one part. What I did is I got my Blade MCPX, and I know you can use the same from the Blade MSR. What you need to do is you have to take your Blade MCPX or the Blade MSR and take the tail rotor from this helicopter and just gently pull that off. So you got the tail rotor blade, or whatever you call it. So I got that here, you guys see. And I'll take that off, put this aside, and then I'll take the Align one, which sits on the helicopter from stock, take that off as well. They can be a bit tricky to pull off because the engine can come out. So yeah, I got that here, and just to try and see if I can turn this around and show you guys, there is a very, very big difference on the shape of these. Well, not very, very big, but there is a difference. So let's see. I hold those next to each other, and let's go to the light. So you can see there. Oops, come on. There we are. The shape is very different. The Align one is a lot more sharp in the corners. Ooh, I dropped it. I'll just pick it back up again. See, it's a lot more sharp. And I feel if I look from the end that, yeah, it's a bit hard to show you guys. But this one here is like just one straight curve. It looks like just one piece of a pipe just going to a bend. Where this here is a little bit similar, but it's a little bit more flat. So what I did is I took my 100 and I took, this is the Align blade, as you can see. I put it there, as you can see. And this is from the blade MCPX. And I popped this on instead. And just press it gently on there, not too hard, like that. And make sure it sits nicely. Then I take my remote, which I got right here, and I'm just going to show you guys that I'm going to trim it back till completely as much 0 as I can, and that's going to... There we are. Alright, the helicopter is now with the blade MCPX blade. I'm just going to spin it up and see if it turns in a way, and before I take off, I'll make sure that it doesn't turn. So that's always trim it. You can always see if it drifts on the table or the floor, whatever you do, then you can trim it a little bit. So let's try and do that. So I'm just going to start it up gently. See, now it trims to that size, so I'm just going to trim against that. There we are, and I'm off. Whoop. But you can see now when I pitch it up, it stays, you don't turn that much. It still does if you get full throttle, but if you just do normally, it will not do it. So that to me was a fix. I'm not too good at flying this in the air, but yeah, I think it worked. It actually did something very good for me. Just need to sort out the tail, it's a bit leaning, and hopefully this will work for you guys as well. This is just a test fix which I did, and I thought, well, it flew better now than it did when I first started. That tail's a bit cheesing a bit. So yeah, that is definitely something you can do if you want to try and see if you can fix it. Get yourself a Blade MSR or an MXCPX tail and try to put that on it and see if you have a bit more luck. I found that it is more stable, and to start with I didn't like the helicopter at all, but now I actually become quite happy with it, and I think it is great fun. But I do admit that I think the Blade MSR is a very, very good helicopter, and so is the Blade MCPX. This here is a little bit more alive, so if you're not prepared on having a helicopter which got a lot of, yeah, this is how I got mine flying, and I think it is doing quite well. As you can see, it is hovering. I'm trying to stay in front of the door so you guys can see. So yeah. And I'm almost not I'm not hardly touching the remote. I'm just doing a little bit to make sure it stays where it's supposed to be. So yeah guys, this is what I would suggest that you try to use as a fix. Try to get yourself a Blade MSR or a Blade SR. No, Blade MSR or a Blade MCPX tail. One of the two. I found that I think they're exactly the same. I find that my T-Rex is getting a lot more steady in the air, and I got more control over it. So that is my suggestion for a fix. I hope it will work out for you guys, because I've seen a lot of people out there who are having problems with it, and don't seem to have much enjoyment of the little T-Rex. Don't forget, we need a lot more votes. I can't tell you guys enough how much I want to do that $500 Black River giveaway. But I need to win that competition for it to happen, so I need so much more votes, guys. You can vote by going in on click on my stem. I'm gonna add the video link in the description. This is like a guide on this video, which I added the link down here. This is like a guide how you vote for me. But you can also go into the site and vote via Facebook, and that means stem via Facebook. Then you can vote via Facebook, and you can do it every single day, once a day. And just share the link on your Facebook channels and tell that we need to get a lot of votes, because we are really behind. So come on, guys, let's do this. All right. It is now 11 o'clock at night, so I am going to call it off and just spend half an hour on flying a little bit simulator, and then I will be off to bed. All right, guys. I hope that my suggestion with your T-Rex will help you out, and if you have more success with it and it flies better, please let me know in the description. And yeah, I think that's about it. If you also got a little bit of questions for this one here, let me know and I will see if I can answer you. I am not the best with MCPX. I can hover with them and I can just do like silly stuff like ram, 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 ram. But I'm not very good at going inverted yet. I am still practicing, so someday, hopefully, I will get it. But yeah, I think so far the biggest mistake with the T-Rex 100 is the tail rotor blade. They are not the best shape, so get yourself MCPX or MSR tail blade, and voila, it looks a lot better. It flies a lot better. I think it does. It's a lot more smooth, and it's not as wobbly, and it doesn't float around itself so much. So yeah, take care, guys. See you all, and don't forget to vote, because we want to do that giveaway. And we only got till week 19, and I can't remember when that is, so we gotta hurry up. We gotta get as much voting as we can. So share the link on Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you can. All right, take care, guys. Love you all. See you. Bye.